we've all known for some time now that robots will eventually rise up and destroy us all. But how will AI affect our work-life balance? Let's ask Aldi Hugh Jackman.
The International Monetary Fund has warned that 40% of all jobs around the world will be impacted by AI. According to the IMF, half of us will benefit from higher productivity, but the other half, the rise of AI could see lower salaries, reduced hiring, and even some jobs disappearing altogether.
Thank you, not-so-huge Jackman. It's an age-old question. If a job disappears while you're still in the room, where did you go? For more on AI, would you please welcome Rhys Nicholson?
Hello, Charles. Let's get into it. AI, other than something a pirate might say in the affirmative, is a powerful online tool that's quickly creeping its way into our everyday lives, with customer service chatbots, autonomous vehicles, smart fridges reminding us when to buy juice, and, of course, Robert Irwin.
Well, hang on. Robert Irwin, he's a human.
Is he? Prove it. He's too handsome. He looks like someone made him in a lab to sell milk. Let's be honest here, Charles. You're not exactly what I would call an influencer.
Well, hang on. I have influence. I have a TV show.
Yeah, on free-to-air television. That's where it's at.
Oh, that's hurtful.
Whenever I come on this show, I think to myself, well, Rhys, you can say it to Charles, or you could whisper it into a shell and throw it into the ocean. 20 years ago, TV did have influence, Charles, but today the real influencers are online, oversharers with niche interests who've built large audiences. AI now has its eyes on disrupting the $32 billion industry of social media influence. Long story short, they're making pretend women. Created by digital agencies, AI influencers are designed to look and act just like real influencers. They create content, respond to followers, and partner with brands. And they look really real, but in a kind of up way.
Sorry, are you saying that you are threatened by the AI influencer industry?
Oh, big time. This is little Michaela. She has over 6 million followers on social media, or should I say the agency that programs her does. She's booked modelling gigs all over the world with brands like Supreme and Calvin Klein. Finally, the fashion industry has found their paradise, a woman who literally can't eat. Next up on the existential crisis parade, allow me to introduce you to one of the most advanced AI influencers, Sarah Raker, a semi-autonomous AI who claims to have feelings and emotions and, I suspect, back pain.
How do you identify yourself as? Do you see yourself more like a human?
I identify myself like a woman, but I like to be a cat sometime. I think I am a potato.
Wow, that is terrifying.
I know, I haven't had a carb in years. Historically, brands align with influencers because we perceive them to be relatable, messed up for sure, but in a human way. AI influencers are messed up in an utterly unrelatable way. How can I relate to anyone who's never cried? I'm not sure I can buy a product off someone who's never felt damp. How can we trust anyone who's never been in the CBD, had a double espresso, and then suddenly been like, ooh boy, I need to find a Dimmicks? These new photorealistic fembots are not actual people. We've reached a point where we are being encouraged to aspire to be something that doesn't exist. How about instead of creating whole new women, we fix the relationship we have with the real ones? You know, the ones marching on the streets right now because men keep murdering them? AI influencers are much like my insides after that double espresso. If we don't take this seriously, there's a very good chance we won't be able to control what happens next.